Hello, everyone. Madam Z here, and welcome to Witchy Wisdom Wednesdays. Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well on this Wednesday. So, let me go ahead and get situated in my chair before we get started. Come on in. Um, if you guys are new to me, we got a lot of new members here. So I want to say hello, introduce myself to you. I am Madam Z, your magical life coach, your female empowerment leader, and your psychic counselor. I am a high priestess and the head mistress of Madam Z School of Witchery. So, welcome to my little piece of the internet. So, hello and welcome. So, people are coming in. If you are coming in, please say hello. Let me know what your favorite witchy tool is. Favorite crystal, favorite divination tool, favorite thing that you like to work with. This is very interactive. So, oh, hello. Thanks for joining me, Marissa. How are you? Let me put my pen down. So today we're going to jump right in. If you guys are watching the replay, hit hashtag replay for me, and I will make sure to comment on any of your questions that you have. So, thanks for joining me live in the Facebook group and on my other platforms. I am streaming on YouTube and also on my page. So, hello, everyone. Magical hello. So, today's topic is brought to you by Charlotte in my Facebook group. I go live every Wednesday, and I made a poll and I asked, what do you guys want to teach? What do you want me to teach today, this week? Hello, thanks for joining me. Good to see you here. So Charlotte made a wonderful suggestion that I talk about the difference between amulets, and I have my notes here, and talismans. So we're going to go over that. If you want to be mentioned in any of my lives when I'm doing Witchy Wisdom Wednesdays, please make suggestions in the group of what you want me to teach on. I love looking at different things, helping people come out of the broom closet, teaching them the ways of the old, and taking the myths and misconceptions out of witchcraft. So that's my jam. That is what I do. If you want me to teach on something and do a mini workshop, and you want me to mention your name live on my platforms, just drop a comment in the Facebook group. All right, everyone. Hello. Oh my gosh, it's been forever. Yeah, I'm excited about this too. Thanks for hanging out with me. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let me pull up my notes. So, I am going to read my notes, and then any comments that you have, I'm going to go back and I'm going to answer them because I want this to go really fast because I know you guys are busy. We usually spend about 20 minutes together, 30 minutes. It just depends because I know it's the middle of the week. A lot of people are going to be watching the replay. And you got magic to do. You can't sit here and watch me all day long, right? So let's talk about the difference between talismans and amulets. So, charms, right, is a blanket statement for these. So, first of all, magic charms such as amulets, talismans are used to ensure spiritual power or to ward off evil. And we're going to talk about the difference of both of those, okay? So, amulets and talismans are still believed to possess magical powers, and they have been around before prehistory. And when I talk about prehistory, prehistory is before the written word, right? These are old Mesopotamia types of civilization, things that we get in archaeological digs, okay? So they have been using amulets and wards and talismans for many, many years. So let's talk a little bit about amulets first. So amulets are believed to be used to ward off negative energies and evil spirits as well as illness. So in the comments, I want you to type in what you think an amulet is. Okay. And I'm going to give you some examples. So you may look at like a lucky coin, a lucky clover, garlic, crucifix if you're Christian, garlic, coal, runes also, horseshoes is another one. Evil eye is a really good one. I just hung up an evil eye in my reading room upstairs. My reading room is more of like an kind of an Indian type of vibe to it. So I put an evil eye up there because I don't want people, doing the whole spying and looking, and it wards off negative energy. So evil eye is a really good one. So think of amulets as something that wards off negative energies. So what were my notes at? Here it is. I had it on the other page. So a rabbit's foot is another really good one, a good luck charm that we talked about. And amulets are used as defensive magic and they repel. All right. So the purpose of wearing an amulet is to protect yourself from evil, negative energies, spying eyes, even if, gossip, that kind of thing. And it's used to defend yourself from harm. Now you can use amulets on yourself, on your person, in your house, which is what I usually use. So that is what an amulet is used for. Now let's jump into the talisman. Sorry. More coffee, y'all. I've been up way too early. So the purpose of a talisman, and it gets really confusing about what an amulet is and what a talisman is, right? So it's not unusual. Don't be upset about, oh my God, I'm so dumb. I don't know what the difference is. This is why I'm here, to help you, to teach you. It is the opposite of an amulet. So it's believed to give a person more power when wearing it. This brings in more positive energy. It enhances your own abilities. So it's usually from man-made objects, and it is usually made for the person wearing it. It's very much a personal thing. You can be a mojo bag. Mojo bags can be both, really. It just depends on the intention. And it's used for specific use. Maybe it's used to enhance your confidence, to enhance your psychic abilities, to enhance your magical powers, right? So it's used to enhance things and to bring forth the power within yourself. So it's giving more positive energy to the person, or positive power to the person who's wearing it. So for example, and drop some comments what you think a talisman is, right? So I'm going to give you some examples. So some examples are like Excalibur, the sword, right? Aladdin's lamp, a magic rod, a magic hat, are an example of talismans. Magical pouches, mojo bags can be a good one too, but also it just depends on what you're using that mojo bag for. Maybe you want to use it to enhance your speaking abilities, okay? Or your concentration, or, if you're a student, maybe you want to use it to concentrate and study more. Usually it's made out, we talked a little bit about made out of man-made stuff. It doesn't mean that it can be made out of natural stone, but it's made out of, you carve it like a piece of wood or a stone, okay, or ceramic. It's carved into something, or it's taken and it's put into something, okay? It has lots of influence with magic. It's used to instill power, confidence to the people who wear them. It is offensive magic, offense and defense. So this is your offense magic. And this is to make things more powerful for you, like an amplifier. Okay. Talismans are believed to enhance personal power. We talked about that. Generally made of crystals and gemstones, and carving and pieces of wood also. So talismans are natural amplifiers that lead a person to real time thoughts and to the right thoughts of the person. Get you really amped up, get you focused on what you need to do. Usually talismans are a single piece. Now, I have an amulet an amulet can be filled with stones, herbs, and other things, but mine is a little bit different. This is more of an amulet for me. Okay, and I'll show you what this is. This is my Tektite ring, and I use this to ward off negative energies and to absorb negative energies. So this is my defensive talisman, right? Defensive amulet, sorry. Whereas my bracelets and stuff are made out of stone, depending on what you use them for, these are my enhancers. Okay. So these are my power. It brings me more intuition with my bracelets. And the same thing with this. This is enhances my power. Okay. Earth, air, fire, water. And it's not so much used for me as a protective energy, although it can be. It just depends on your intentions. But this is more of a power amulet for me, power talisman. Sorry. So remember, amulets are about defensive magic, and talismans are about enhancing your magic. Okay. So when you compare the two magical objects, it's clear that amulets come from a natural form. This is natural tektite. These are natural stones, whereas talismans are usually man-made, stuff that's carved, stuff that's put in a mojo bag. They can be either natural or non-natural things. Mojo bags are a really good one. Charm bags are a really good one that you put together on specific things. Maybe you want to bring in some stones, some herbs, some dirt, some twigs, and put that in a mojo bag. That all enhances your personal power, right? And you keep that on you at all times. You can put it under the bed, that kind of stuff. So those are the difference between amulets and talismans. So just to recap a little bit, I know this is super, super easy and quick for you guys, right? Drop in your questions below, and then we'll talk about them later on when I can after the live. So, amulets are believed to have the power to ward off negative energies, evil spirits, and evil illness. I gotta find mine because I just moved and I don't know where it's at. It got me thinking, y'all. It got me thinking. So, a horseshoe over your doorway is going to ensure that you bring good luck and prosperity into the house. When you get a house, you want to stake your house and ward your house off with amulets, and that usually for me is railroad spikes. So it's used as a form of protection and defense against evil eye, evil energy, negative energy stuff around you. So talismans are thought to give more personal power to the person who wears it, and to believe to give more positive energy to the person who possesses it. Okay. Talismans are seen as natural amplifiers that lead a person to the right path and what they need to be doing. And it's interesting. Some people believe that it can be both. And I guess it just depends on your personal beliefs and your path, right? Can a talisman and an amulet be two different things at one object, right? So that's something to think about. I do encourage you to start wearing your amulets and start making a personal talisman and wearing that. What do you want to focus on? What do you want to protect yourself from? And how would you create that? And how would you put that in a little mojo bag and carry it with you? Or how would you incorporate that into your life? Okay, so I hope that clears up a little bit about amulets versus talismans. Talismans. Oh my God, y'all! I've been talking all day. Simple amulets ward off evil energy, negative energy. Talismans enhance your personal power. Simple, easy, right? That's really all it is. Okay. All right, everyone, drop your comments below so I can answer those. And we will see you next time on Witchy Wisdoms, everyone. Witch on. Bye.